Hello, everybody. I am Bob DeMarzo here with the Informa Channels team. I oversee content for the MSP Summit and the Channel Partners Conference and Expo. The secrets to a successful MSP event really boil down to the experience that you're creating for all of your event attendees and participants, but particularly around the content and the energy. Let's take the content first. I'm going to say this. MSPs are really energized by peer-to-peer content, by case studies that can help them grow their business. They want to hear from other MSPs about how to grow revenue, how to increase profitability, how to acquire new customers. Even though vendor pitches are tolerated by the managed service providers, they want their vendor partners, and this I'm not kidding about, to add value, to help them understand what that vendor partnership can do to help them grow their new business or navigate things like AI in this new era that we're in, solving business problems for their customers. So the secrets to a successful MSP event revolve around the energy that you instill in that audience by giving them what they want in terms of content that stimulates them from a peer-to-peer standpoint. What are my peers doing? What are high performance peers doing, right? That stimulates them from a vendor partner standpoint about what those vendors can do to help them grow and enable them to invest in their business. So it sounds pretty simplistic, but it is really hard to execute on. And that's why the MSP Summit and even the Channel Partners Conference and Expo is so successful, because we stick to that formula of focusing on what the managed service providers, the MSPs, what your technology advisors want from content and their experience. And it's really around peer engagement and helping them grow their business. Boy, it's not an easy question, but let me boil it down to a few things. Number one, it is a focus on growth. Is that managed service provider growing at above industry averages? Are they growing at 10%? Are they growing at 15 or 20%? Right? When we look at high performance managed service providers, some of these are growing in excess of 20% year on year, right? So don't overlook growth. Growth creates opportunities for employees, creates opportunities for your customers, right, for the managed service customers, and it creates opportunities for the vendor partners and distributors, for that matter, to invest more in that managed service provider. The second thing that we measure as part of the MSP 501 survey is the amount of profit that MSPs are putting back into their business, right? So they're investing back into the business to provide new AI solutions, cybersecurity solutions, whatever cloud solutions that they're bringing to market, right? That fuels their growth, right? Those are two things. The other side of it is, how robust is their recurring revenue on a monthly and an annual basis, right? Don't overlook the fact that selling on that recurring basis is critical, right? The other side of it is we look at employee productivity, right? What are you getting out of each of your key workers, right, and your team members from a sales perspective? Is everybody contributing to that, right? Those are certainly the key metrics. So growth, investing back in the business, running a profitable business, and understanding what drives profitability. Those are the keys. Some cases they're overlooked because you're busy heads down. MSPs are busy and heads down running the business. When you take a step back and you look at the key metrics, and that's what defines the MSP 501 over all other. Those key metrics are what you need to focus on. I don't know. That question changes over time. It changes based on the vendor partner, but let's look at a couple of essential components of the MSP and the vendor partner relationship. One, it's my local support. What am I getting from my, we'll say my key area managers, right? In terms of support, technical training, leads, and help opening the door to new customers. That's one. Secondly, what's the direct versus indirect conflict look like, right? So is this a vendor partner that I'm going to market with, or that I'm going to have to manage a fair amount of, we'll say, channel conflict, right? The other side of it is, what are they doing from a support standpoint? How are they helping me to support my new initiatives? And people hear support and they immediately think, well, it's tech support. Well, it's not. It's business growth support, right? It's technical training, it's skills acquisition, it's introductions into new markets and opportunities, it's marketing support, which many MSPs aren't great at, right? So if I were looking for a new partner, those deal breakers or red flags would be, how are they to go to market with around those areas? Are they going to support me from a sales perspective? Are they going to support me from a marketing perspective? Are they minimizing conflict, right? So we're doing better deal management and deal growth. Are they investing in my business, right? And the other red flag that I would say is, talk to your peers before bringing on any new vendor or extending an existing relationship with a existing partner, right? Hey, talk to your friends that are MSPs and say, how is it going with XYZ vendor? Are they helping you? Are they supporting you? Are they helping you grow your business? Or what should I be looking for, right? Is it a financial drain or is it a financial gain? That's what you got to look for.